Alright, here we have my bonsai table. These are plants. Some are the older plants that I have. Some are new plants. Let's take a look at some of them and I'll show you what I have, because these are where I'm going to be working from here on. We have over here my oldest tree, which is the oldest in my bonsai collection altogether, and this is a Golden Gate ficus. I bought this one about 10 years ago. I don't know how old it was when I bought it, but it was a smaller tree, almost half the size it is now. I've changed it into several different pots and neglected it a lot over the years. That's why it's so leggy and stringy. I'm cutting it back now, slowly but surely. It's the middle of the winter, so I can't do much of anything with it, except pinch and pinch and pinch and let the new growth grow and then pinch again. Over here is a littler one, or smaller one, same difference, but you see that scar right there. That scar was because it had a long branch that wasn't really doing anything for the tree, and I didn't like the style of it. And you see little shoots down at the bottom, which is pretty doggone cool. I've had this one about 2 years. I was just given this little cactus or succulent plant, put it in this pot. The little red around it, I just started noticing that red. It was very green, like the middle of it, but I just started noticing that red. I don't know what that red is for. If anybody knows, maybe you can let me know. And I think it started getting red since I started putting it under these lights. Okay. Over here we have a Ficus benjamina. You see it's in the cascade pot. That little tree is for sale. I'm going to go ahead and let that one go for about $25, $30. Depending on how I feel. I think I'll go ahead and do $30 on that one. Right here we have a sarissa. And if you look closely right here, it's all out of focus, but if you look closely, you can see the new buds coming up. But you see how spindly it is and weak it is. Down at the bottom, all the new lush green foliage has come in because I started taking care of it again. Over here, we've got a small willow leaf ficus. We have a Ficus benjamina, a small one, probably the size of your little, let's see. There's my finger. There's my hand. We've got another cousin to it over right here. Let's see. There's my finger, my hand. You see the difference. Over here we've got another willow leaf ficus. That's my daughter's sarissa. I'm kind of sort of taking care of it so it doesn't croak. We got a bougainvillea, not in bloom, but we're hoping that we can force some buds on it. I was sitting looking at it and it looks kind of sort of like a stairway, so if I can get it to train up the way I'm thinking about training it, what I'm looking at doing is taking this branch off, leaving this branch in play, right? Taking this branch off, letting this branch grow out, coming down here to this pad. That's one style. The other style is going with the mom egg, like I'm planning on doing with all of these, mom egg, shohin, that type of thing. Back here is a offshoot to a orchid. Different type of orchid. When this one grows, you see the white cord. Well, the shoot's a long white streamer like that white cord in the background there, right off the tip here. And when it goes in bloom, and it has little bells on it. Pretty nice little orchid. It's the copycat of those. And when I pulled it out of this pot, because it grew in this pot first, it was about the size of this one right here, this side. That one. So I pulled it out of there, and it grew over there to that size. Well, coming back over here, this is the parent tree right here. This was the one that was just given to me. So I put that in the pot and left it, and it just shot things out all over the place. And you can see another one in the background. Then we have a Green Island ficus. This is a nice little tree. You see, Green Island ficus. You see those little figs They grow out green and they turn purple color and then they drop off. I was going to ask $50 for this pot, for this tree, just the way it sits. But I'm going to take it out the pot, because that's a one-of-a-kind pot. I can't find that one. I don't know where I got it anyway. And we're going to keep that pot for personal use. Take it out of there and sell that tree for, we're going to take $15 off. So instead of it being $50, we'll sell it for $35. This is a carpet, pink carpet, bougainvillea. Not in bloom. I just picked this one up this year. I took a couple of cuttings to try my hand at cuttings in the dead winter. I don't know if it's going to take. They look like they're growing, but when I get done, it's going to be in a little pot, like maybe this pot here. And you can see it's not that big of a pot. I don't have great big hands, but that's my watch. Let's see. Not too much difference, huh? Okay. So then we have more Mame pots and Shohin pots. The way I'm going to go now, this is Mingarelia. I had this tree now a few years. This one is another one that I neglected. So it's kind of putting out some shoots. My friend Phil gave me this Golden Gate ficus. It was a stick in a pot, and before he gave it to me, it had maybe 1 leaf, 2 leaves, a shoot coming off of it. But you see under the lights, it's kicking butt. So we're going to see. Ficus benjamina back here. That was the first little tree that I purchased this year. I liked it. I got a second one. And I got a bigger one here. I'm going to get one more bigger. Hopefully I can find one with a trunk about that size. And bring it on down. Show him Mame. And then feed it up. Put it in not this bonsai soil. This is bonsai soil. I'm going to put it in regular old potting soil. Something like that. Like that. Just to, you know, hold the moisture and feed the roots and get it all big and strong. That's my little bonsai garden. That's the Mame stuff. Shohin. Not sure what we're going to do, but I know we're going to focus in on the tropicals, subtropicals. And I've got deciduous trees, trident maples and black pines. One of my favorite pine trees are the black pines. They're beautiful, they're gnarly. I'm going to pick up a Korean hornbeam, and I'd like to get a Chinese flowering cherry. But I'm looking mainly to stay in the Mame and Shohin part of bonsai, because it's easier to contain and it's more work, but I like them. Thanks for watching.